is already done on my Monday. And it's going to be for the next 2 days.
Also like pressure.
Yeah, pressure. You can put your feet up, maybe get a bucket of water, salt, half salt especially. Because salt can work, but big grains of salt.
Is it sea salt?
Sea salt, Himalayan salt, those type of salts. Yeah, fire and also just
I think once.
12.
Okay.
What to do? Yeah, so all the time.
This whole process, I wanted to document it because, number one, I wanted to show that people and their perception of fitness, it has to change, especially those, I'd say from the outside looking in. Number one, it has to change. It's not weekly, it's not once a week, it's not, it's a daily thing, bro. You know, there's people out there who live like that. You know, day in, day out. You know what I mean, bro. 7 days a week. You feel me? Lifestyle. That I wanted to show. The other reason, the main reason why I wanted to do this was to control my own narrative. I think that me, njengomuntu, personally, I like telling a story. And it is always a story that I want to be in control of. Yabo. Ngizikhulumele ngamagama wami, yabona, ukuthi abantu ba-understand ukuthi kahle kahle yini le engaka. Mesibacela for ama-donation, I want to show them ukuthi yini le engaka, you know. So there's always that point of reference, ukuthi go watch that documentary and see what it takes to have 10 kids come to a boot camp and see what it means to them. Because some people, they don't see that. And I want them to see it. What does it mean to an African child to be cared for, you know, to be exposed to a different way of living, you know. You know that question, bro, like every time somebody asks it, there's always a different answer, but it's going to the same direction. So beyond the physical per se, the way I see fitness is there's a causal plane, there's cause and effect. And cause ultimately is where your inner being, your soul comes from. The cause is what we can't really see here, but we can feel. It's that unexplained realm, you know? Yeah. And I always knew Uguti, beyond the physical, it came from a point of acknowledging that we live in a physical realm, but what I wanted my business principles to be based on was that everything starts from a place where we can't really see, you know? It goes beyond what the flesh is. So beyond the physical, the tagline started there, Wuti. I believe everything starts in the causal plane and ends up being in the physical. Well, last time we did Dala Afrotech, this time we're doing Dala Amapiano. We wanna try pick up the pace because it's very cold and make sure that we address flexibility and cardio. So everybody just stand behind the cone. You guys are gonna face the sun. Then I'll be standing this way. Go. Yeah. Now it's starting to burn, eh? Man. Yeah. 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 Last two. Go. Last two. So we here. You all here. So step 1, step 2, step 3. Back. Step 1, step 2, step 3. The way I go about routines is by actually first practicing myself, what I think the people would want.
Yeah.
And I prepare the music through just listening sessions and as well training sessions. And I do it alone. So it's almost like I'm practicing for a rehearsal for a performance. And then come the day, I actually go according to where these people are.
How you feel?
Like I'm an energy ava. If I can tell that the energy is high, you know, people are very vibrant, then I automatically go to that memory in my mind whereby like I was going up-tempo music, upbeat exercises, and then I choose that. And then I try do it as long as possible. And then if the people are a bit more mellow, then I go for a routine whereby it's more relaxed, you see. Yeah, so it's about making it for them. So I'm not very strict on my routines. I used to write stuff down, but now I don't see the point in writing stuff down. I just practice it and then I perform what I feel at the time. Okay guys, this next set is focus on up. We're gonna focus on the hips. We're gonna focus on the love handles, ne? Yeah. Focus on the love handles. So the key with the hips is that you want to almost force your leg as high as you can, okay? And you want to keep your body upright. So into ebalulekile ukuthi mesenza le exercise le niyenze nge-timing, ane? Timing. Okay, cool. Okay guys, towards the end of our sessions, we always try to go high intensity, high intensity, high cardio. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Come, high energy, high cardio. Ebo. I think the process has changed since then, because then I was still very new to it, but now I'm getting better at the process. Yeah. And the process changes based on like certain circumstances, like the place, the numbers, and the nature of the boot camp. So when we're dealing with the kids, that's like a more intensive process. Like there's a lot of prep behind that. The prep starts early for that, but with the boot camps, you have about 5-6 days. So you just do it.
Coach, repetition makes concrete. That's what I saw here. The more you guys were doing the movements, like after the warm-up, you guys got into it when we were actually in the exercises, and then the rhythm was actually there. Repetition makes concrete, guys. If you want to see results, stay consistent. That's what I learned about this here. Just watching all of you, like the movement, especially going forward, everybody got more comfortable as we got deeper into the session, and that was fun to watch actually.
So feedback is greatly appreciated. Your presence is greatly appreciated. We can't do this without a crowd. So when people come, we do appreciate. Tell your friends, tell your girlfriends, tell your boyfriends, your moms, dads, tell them that on Saturdays, there's some good stuff happening up on this hill here at The View. Every Saturday, 8 to 9. And we need to also crank down on time, Ntsako. You're not the only one who comes late. It's papaya. It's papaya, ne? It's papaya. So I really appreciate the feedback and the energy. I love the energy. City, this one especially, I see your guys' faces and it's like, oh. And then Chantel is just like, Asqedi. You see, but she's doing it, young tall. And that's a child, that's a small body, but she's trying, you know. And that's what I appreciate about people coming together. We can see our differences and we can make magic happen, you feel me? So, enkosini kakhulu bafethu. This is our way out. Please can we just pick up a cone and just bring it to me, and that will be it. Enkosini kakhulu. I do the personal training and the coaching full time, and that is what I enjoy. It's a passion. That's what people will call it. But mina personally, njengomuntu, out in fact, you know, I try to keep it real always, and I don't want to offend anybody whilst keeping it real. But I keep it real because, you know, I'm also kept accountable. I'm kept in check. Ngithi singamaZulu, singamanguni kahle kahle. Yabona uma umXhosa, kuba maXhosa, kubaba amaZulu. So that energy yamanguni ikhona kimi, and I'm proud to be an African. I am unapologetically African, and I stand by my people, and I'm a brother to some, and some I'm an uncle, and some I'm a friend, and that is, in a nutshell, Sinqobile.
Also, coach, thanks, man. Most thanks. Brucely.
I was waiting for the loosen the hips. The one Vera told us not to.
That was last week. You see, we have to vary.
Which one is that one?
That's good exercise, very good. Yeah, no, serious.
Yeah.
Send the hips.